Hello everyone, this is lesson number 7, HSK 5, chapter 2, and let's start. First word for today is 称呼, 称呼, to call or a form of address. So usually 称 is also to call, hu is also to call. In China, there is a different forms of address for different people. For example, calling someone teacher or master, 师傅 master. 在中国 in China, 对不同的人或different people 不同的人有不同的称呼。So 称呼这个 form of address, or you can say calling. So here is as a noun. Salutation, appellation, form of address. Or just you can say name. 比如 for example, 叫老师 to call teacher, 或这个或 or 这个活着 or 活 for or. 师傅 master, 师傅 the same 师 as here, 师傅. I think if you watch Kung Fu Panda, you know this. 师傅。在中国对不同的人有不同的称呼，比如叫老师或师傅。Okay. Next one, he always addressed me as a little brother, which sounds very intimate. 他总是称呼我为小兄弟。So he's always call me as someone. 他总是称呼 call me 这个为 as someone. Here is as. 小兄弟 little brother. 小兄弟。听起来 and its sounds 听起来很亲切 very intimate, very kind, friendly, nice, tenderness, friendliness, very gracious, cordial. Okay. 他总是称呼我为小兄弟，听起来很亲切。Next one, Tron, bunch or string, a measure word. As you can see, there is two, you can say pieces, and in the center is some stick. So I bought a bunch of grapes. They are very fresh. 我买了一船葡萄。这个船 you can say 一个葡萄。但是一个葡萄你不知道什么哦。You don't know what is it. 一船 it's a string or a bunch of grapes. 一串葡萄非常新鲜 really fresh, very fresh, 新鲜。我买了一串葡萄非常新鲜。这个葡萄 grapes. For example, wine 葡萄酒。这样。He's wearing a string of pearl necklace around his neck. 脖子 neck 珍珠 pearl 珍珠。项链 necklace 项链。他脖子上 he's on his neck 戴着wearing 戴着一串珍珠项链。A string of pearl 珍珠项链 a necklace, because necklace consists of a piece of different pearls 珍珠 and that's why we use this 串。他脖子上戴着一串珍珠项链。Next one, 一辈子 usually used as all one's life. For example, he has lived in the countryside all his life and has never been to a big city. Has been to, right? Because sometimes we use has been in something. Has been to something. 农村 countryside. So 他一辈子 so all his life 都 like every time, for emphasizing, 一辈子都住在农村 lives in a village or countryside. 农村没有去过 didn't go to 大城市 big city. You can say 没去 or you can say 没有去 or you can say 没有去过 the full form. 大城市 big city. 他一辈子都住在农村，没有去过大城市。一辈子。I will never forget this warm moment as long as alive. 温暖 warm 瞬间 a moment. 我一辈子都不会忘记。So I hold my life will not 这个不会 will not forget 不会忘记这个瞬间 this moment, but which moment? 温暖的 very 不是 very just warm moment. 温暖的瞬间 for a moment we still didn't learn, but in the future 瞬间 a moment. 我一辈子都不会忘记这个温暖的瞬间。Next one, 农村 countryside 村 We grow up in the countryside and are very familiar with the life there. 熟悉 familiar 熟悉。我们从小在农村长大。So you can say from a little. In English we use different just but 从小 from a little from 从小的时候从小 from the moment we are young 在农村 in a village in the countryside 长大 grow up 对那里的生活很熟悉。这个对 for or to something to you can say 哪里的生活 to life there 这个生活哪里的这个 their life or life there 很熟悉 very familiar 熟悉。我们从小在农村长大，对那里的生活很熟悉。这个哪里的生活 live there, right? 从小的时候农村长大，对那里的生活很熟悉 very familiar. Next one, the government is working hard to improve the infrastructure of countryside. 政府 government 改善 to improve 基础设施 infrastructure. This one is a bit not need for now because 基础 is a fundament basis and 设施 is infrastructure 不是 facility, accommodation, installation, basic facilities. Infrastructure. 基础设施政府正在 so government at this moment 努力try hard is working hard to do what 改善这个善 the same as how so is good 改 is to change so to change to good is to improve 改善农村的基础设施 so this one is infrastructure this one village infrastructure of countryside 政府正在努力改善农村的基础设施。Next one, 屋子 house or room. The furniture in the room is arranged with great style. There is a bit advanced word 家具 furniture and this one 摆放 to arrange to place 摆放 格调 style quality 格调。屋子里的家具 so furniture in the house or in the room mostly used for room 屋子里的家具摆放 arranged and they describe how it arranged 很有格调 very stylish with a great style 屋子里的家具摆放的很有格调摆放的很有格调 Next one, this room has great lighting and is very comfortable to live in. 采光 lightning 采光这间屋子采光很好 So in this room light is very good lighting so this one 间 a major word for rooms 这间屋子采光很好住起来 so when we talk about live or just to live 这个住起来 the same as 住起来很舒服 very comfortable 这间屋子采光很好住起来很舒服 Next one 断 to break something let's see disconnected busted break off that rope broke we have to get a new one 绳子 rope 绳子那根绳子断了 so 这个根 a major word for some long objects 那根绳子 so that rope 断了 broke because break it's to 断 just 了 so broke 我们得 so we have to 这个得不是的得just the same as we 需要这个我们应该有我们得还 to change 一根新的 we need to change for a new one 这个一根 just the same major word so we can say 一根新的 one new 一个新的 the same 绳子but here绳子 is omitted because it's obvious so we don't need to use it twice 那根绳子断了我们得换一根新的 one new their relationship broke off and can never go back to what it was 关系 relationship 无法 unable to 无法 no way to do something 他们之前的关系断了 so their relationship 之前的关系 so their relationship inside 这个之前 between them so 他们之间 between them relationship 断了 broke off 再也无法回到从前 so again 这个再也 you can say 也再也无法这个时候 no way to do something 再也无法 there is again no way or never can get back 这个回到 to return 从前这个从前时候 what it was or just as before 从前 just before previously formerly once upon a time so this one is a bit tricky to translate never again to go back to the past something like that 再也这个 never anymore again nothing any longer let's see 对再也 never again never ever 再 never ever again something do 再也不他们之间的关系断了再也无法回到从前Next one 一来 ever since 一来ever since ever since he graduated we haven't seen each other 自从他毕业以来 so usually this 以来 used together with 自从 from we can say the same as 从 just from 这 since 他毕业了 so since 他 graduated 以来from you can say since he graduated or ever since he graduated just I think more or less the same since he graduated as you can see 自从他毕业以来 I think we can just say 他毕业以来我们再也没有见过面 so we 再也 again 再也 never ever 没有 didn't 见过面见面 is to see each other to face each other just see each other and 见过面这个过手 as a action result like present perfect so haven't or did or have 这个 haven't I think we can we also can say 我们没有见过面没有见面 also could be. So as you can see, sometimes we can omit some parts and meaning is still the same, but just more full version of this one. 自从他毕业以来，我们再也没有见过面。We also can say 他毕业以来，我们没有见面。面 or 我们没有见过面 also could be. Okay. Next one, since the reform and opening up, China has undergone earth-shaking changes. This one is a bit official. 改革 to reform, 改革开放 to open up. So 改革开放 this one open reforms that happened in China in I don't know in 80s I think in 80s 翻天覆地 earth-shaking tremendous changes. Wow, this one is interesting. Wow. Also can say 天翻地覆. So 翻天 to reverse sky and 覆地 to reverse ground. So just to reverse. 翻天覆地. Let's see. 改革开放以来 so as you can see, we can say this one 自从 or we can say like this 改革开放以来 so since the reform and opening up 中国发生了 so when China happened 翻天覆地的变化 changes 翻天覆地的变化改革开放以来中国发生了翻天覆地的变化。Next one, 姥姥 maternal grandmother 姥姥 As you can see on the left it's 老 from 老师 and on the left on the right on the left it's just girl woman for grandmother. When I was little, I often went to my grandma's house and she always made delicious food for me. 我小时候 when I was little 经常 我经常 often 去 go to 姥姥家 for house of my grandma. 她总是 and she always 给我做好吃的 and always made delicious food for me. You can say 给我 for me 做 make 好吃的 very delicious 这个的 you can say 好吃的食物好吃的饭好吃的东西 so this one just omitted 我小时候经常去姥姥家总是给我做好吃的这个做好吃的 My grandma has always been in good health. I hope she lives a long life. So, 硬朗 hale and healthy. Healthy 硬朗哇，长命百岁 to live a long life. 长命百岁 So 长命 it's a long life, 百岁 100 years. This one is just 长命百岁100岁. This one just congratulation on some birthday or something like that. 姥姥的神奇 so the health of my grandmother 一直 always 很硬朗 very good health 硬朗 health and health usually said about old person. For example, she still sounds very hearty when talking despite that she has a senior. 她说话还是十分硬朗。姥姥的神气一直很硬朗。希望 and I hope 她能长命百岁 lived a long life. 姥姥的神气一直很硬朗，希望她能长命百岁。100 years is pretty okay. If it's okay, it's okay. Not the biggest I can say, but still okay. 舅舅 paternal uncle 不是 maternal uncle. 舅舅 Again, on the bottom, we can see noun form boy. My uncle is an engineer and has done a lot of research on electronic products. 工程师 engineer, 电子 electronic 研究 research. 舅舅是一位工程师 The uncle is engineer, 一位 major word. 对电子 for 电子产品 for electronic products 对电子产品很有研究。You can say a lot of research or very researched. Very researched on electronic products. I don't know how to say it. Because 有研究 has some research. 很有 has a lot of research. Okay. 舅舅是一位工程师，对电子产品很有研究。My uncle got married and our whole family went to the wedding. 婚礼 wedding ceremony. 我舅舅结婚了 so my uncle got married 结婚了。我们全家 our whole family 都the whole family 去参加了婚礼，参加 participate in 婚礼 the same 婚 as here. 礼 here says some ceremony, so ceremony of wedding, you can say just wedding ceremony. 我舅舅结婚了，我们全家都去参加了婚礼。And last one, Google. On the bottom, or on the right side, it's just for pronunciation. On the left, it's just, again, girl, paternal aunt. My aunt came back from abroad and brought me many gifts. 国外 abroad 礼物 gift. Google 从国外回来了 So aunt from 从国外 from abroad 回来了 returned came back. 给我 for me 给我带了 bring say brought bring brought 带了很多礼物 a lot of gifts. So my aunt came back from abroad and brought me many gifts. Google 从国外回来了，给我带了很多礼物。My aunt has her own clothing store, and the business is doing very well. 服装 clothing 生意 business. Google 有一家自己的服装店 So aunt has 一家 major word for businesses. 自己 her own 服装店。服装 clothes 店 is like shop. works together with 一家。生意做得很好，生意 business and 做得很好 doing very well。So Google 有一家自己的服装店，生意做得很好。Let's repeat what we learned today. First one, 称呼 to call or a form of address. Tron, a bunch or string. 一辈子 all one's life. 农村 countryside. 屋子 house room. 断 to break 断。以来 ever since or 自从什么什么以来。姥姥 maternal grandmother. 舅舅 paternal uncle. 姑姑 paternal aunt. And we also have one idiom for today. Just on the last lesson we forgot to learn because it was a text and I forgot about it. But today we learned one. Let's just repeat previous one. 笨魔导致 put the cart before the horse. 笨魔导致。笨魔导致。Today is a new one. 不可或缺 essential, indispensable. You cannot change, you cannot live without it. This idiom is used to describe something or someone that is absolutely necessary and cannot be left out. 不 not, 可 can, able to, 或 or, 缺 to lack, to be short of. So you cannot lack it. You cannot live without it. Just irresponsible, indispensable. Inseparable, sine qua non. Wow, 这个是什么？ In this team, his leadership ability is indispensable. 在这支队伍中 so in this team, 在这支队，这个中 works together with 在 inside. 这个支 measure word for team, 队伍，队伍，团队，有时候说队伍 ，interesting. 他的领导 his leadership, 他的领导，不是领导能力 so his ability, leadership ability 是不可或缺的 cannot be responsible. Indispensable. Cannot be replaceable. Irreplaceable, unreplaceable, unchangeable, 在这支队伍中，他的领导能力是不可或缺的，不可或缺的。And we also have one new one because 不言而喻 it goes without saying. Well, this one is really useful. And I recently saw it somewhere. Okay. So this idiom means that something is obvious and clear without needing to be stated. The meaning is self-evident. 不 not, 言 speak, 而 and 喻 to understand, to make clear. 不言而喻 The seriousness of this matter goes without saying. 这件事情 so this thing, this matter, the 严重 the importance, the seriousness of this matter. 严重性 this one together. Seriousness. 这个形 usually use this ness. 不言而喻 goes without saying. So the seriousness of this matter is go without saying. 这件事情的严重性不是严重性，对，严重性。不言而喻 You to understand, to make clear. 不言而喻 and 不可或缺。不可或缺。Okay, that's all for today. See you next one.